Good morning, everyone. I guess we're starting now. I don't know why that went black. My starting soon screen, yeah, I clicked over and all of a sudden it was like, just kidding, we don't want to show it anymore. It didn't crash, it just went black for whatever reason. So we're starting now. Good morning, how are you? We are in our like random Africa build zoo again, the one that we were in last time. We built this penguin habitat over there. Oh my lord, every time I load into this zoo I have to get rid of all of these because it is a sandbox zoo and I have all the little notifications clicked off so that it won't bother me like that, but it still has like 100-something notifications and whenever I load in. But we are gonna build right here today, right in the center of nothingness. And first of all, I'm gonna get rid of this tall grass because I don't like building in the tall grass. But we are gonna build a giraffe habitat. I just kind of felt like building for the giraffes. I don't actually think I've ever built for the giraffes before. Wow, that's funny. If I fill up the screen, it didn't make a square. I guess we'd have to look at it straight down to make a square, right? Let's try this again. I'm just curious. But anyway, good morning. How are you guys doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you so much for joining me. We have some regular faces here this morning, and of course, Silver Fox and Heather. Thank you guys so much for joining me. As always, couldn't do these streams without you, so I appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out. Yeah, that looks more like a rectangle. Great. It's way too large. We're not going to fill up this whole space. I say that as watch at the end of the stream. We're going to have filled up that entire space. But yeah, good morning, everyone. I'm just going to go ahead and get my normal preparations out here. Actually, in fact, I have so many staff in this zoo. Let's go ahead and just take one from the other build. Where'd we go? There we are. And put you over here for scaling. Yeah, this is a massive area. We don't need that massive of an area for our build today, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and see who is here. Animal torture's okay. Never. They're not tortured. They have beautiful habitats. The only ones that are maybe a little bit sad are these ones back here. But we'll just pretend those guys aren't there. They're not being tortured. They have a special lifestyle. Good morning, George. Good morning, Sack, Bravery, Minty, Sam, Ivy Wild. Good morning. The Basic Builder is here. Hello, how are you doing? Basic did their very first stream the other day. Went really, really well. Enjoyed hanging out in that. Drew is here. Beastmonger, is that how you say that? Hello. Let's see, Fire Mage, and yeah, I think Lego Crashers, good morning. I think I got most of everybody. Esteban, good morning. Greetings from Chile. What time is it in Chile for you? I'm curious. I have no idea what time, what the time change is. Oh, and I just recently, there we go, just realized, rather, that that's not up. We are still raising awareness for Kangothon, and as unprepared as I am, man, I don't have, whoopsies, I don't have any of that up right now. So let me just pull that up while we are kind of getting started here. I got myself distracted. I actually woke up at 6 a.m., so I was up bright and shiny early, but then I was watching some other content on YouTube. I was watching Zeus' new video, and I was watching a little bit of James Turner. Let me see here, because I am really, really in a Sims kick, hence our second stream today. Sorry guys, hold on one second. I need to find where this link went. But I hope you guys all had a very, very wonderful week. My week, as usual, can you guys guess? Was it busy or was it slow? I'll give you one guess on what happened during my week. My week was very busy. Spoiler alert. It was very, very busy, and in fact, I even worked until 9:30 last night. Because we had a special event going. So I worked till 9:30, didn't get in bed until 10:30, which is not actually too late for me. But working that late is a little different for me. But it was fun. It was good. Okay. Fantastic. Found what I was looking for. All right, I'm back to chat. Yeah, different lifestyles, Primal, exactly. That's what we're going to call it. Hello from the Netherlands. Good morning. Let's see. Wow, you guys are going quick here. Yeah, you guys got it right. It was busy. 4 p.m. in England. Well, good afternoon, George. Thanks for stopping by. 17 is 5 o'clock? Yes? Yeah, 17 is 5 o'clock in Luxembourg. Good afternoon. Good evening. Busiest week yet. Well, I wouldn't say it was the busiest week. Close. But that just means that I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that one. Good morning, Simply Savannah fan page. How are you? I will never get used to saying your name. Later today is going to be fun, but stressful for me. I got to throw a party for my friend. She's going to the army tomorrow. Well, I hope you have so much fun at your party, and I hope it goes off without a hitch. Can we add koalas or camels to Tolly Zoo? Possibly. Absolutely. Good morning, Tom. Yes, I did actually sleep very well, and I laughed at myself because I'm a cover stealer, I'm a kicker, I take up all the space. We have a king size bed, and poor Matt gets maybe a fourth of it because I'm that person. He's out of town this weekend, and I laughed at myself because without him in bed, I literally woke up sideways. I was completely perpendicular to how a normal human should lay in their bed. And the dog was in the bed, and I was like, wow, okay, well, if I get free reign, I really take advantage of it. So you're going to see my screen for just a second. Bam. This is what we're raising awareness for. We are up to 1,070 subscribers for Kangal Wildlife Ranch, which is fantastic. We have raised so much awareness for them, or so many subscribers for them, myself and all the wonderful creators that are involved. So just a reminder, we still are kind of going with this month. The big stream for this is next week on the 25th. Yes, the 25th. And anyway, so if you want to support them non-monetarily and can't afford to donate any amount of money, this is another free way, a wonderful way you can support them. But we also are at 945 pounds, which is fantastic. And I didn't get the alerts installed this morning yet, but I will try very hard to do that for the next stream, because the next stream is the big push. So if you donate here, it won't show up on stream this week, but it should show up next week. So that if you donate to the GoFundMe page, it'll send a little alert on my screen and we can see, but we'll be checking this periodically. If you donate to the stream, or subscribe or become a member, it will alert you on the stream. And all of the donations here on the stream today will also be going directly to these guys. So that's what we've got going on today. What are we building? I did some very quick reference picture searching. Also, while I'm looking for this, how is the music? Found some new music today I'm very excited about, because it's very upbeat and fun, and I don't know, wakes me up in the morning, I guess. But I got some reference pictures for some giraffes, if I can find them, and I think they're actually from the Sacramento Zoo? Question mark? I think they're from the Sacramento Zoo. Wow, I have a lot of zoo inspiration here I haven't even used yet. I need to get on it. There, this one is the one I like. Okay, great. So, 1, and hold on. 2. So these are both from the Sacramento Zoo, and I was thinking we use these guys as inspiration today. I love this fence, and was even thinking, I made that first Africa fence pack that I put on the workshop, thinking that we do an Africa fence pack too. So make something like this and then put that all on the workshop for you guys to look. Hey, Estan, thank you so much for the audio check. Always want to make sure it's not overpowering me and that you guys can't actually hear it, of course. But what kills me about giraffe houses when I was searching for them, look at how tall and skinny these doors are. I think that's so funny, and I don't know why. I just think it's funny that, like, instead of making just like a tall, like, normal size door, right? Like, they just make them like tall and skinny to fit a giraffe. I mean, because that's all they need, right? Why make it any bigger? So we will definitely be implementing something like this building over here, and then a little viewing area. So I think that's what we have going on. Does that sound good to you guys? Just sub to the Kango Wildlife Ranch. Thank you so much, Bravery. That helps out so much. It really, really does. Let me go ahead and put these over here so they're not in your face anymore. Over there and over here. And let's get going. But actually, this isn't too sunken in. This is actually all pretty flat, which is really kind of what I wanted it to be, because I want to try to make this one a blueprint for you guys, because the last one, the penguin one, is not going to be a blueprint because it's too complicated with the water and all that kind of stuff. So really want to make this one blueprintable. Is that a word? A term? A term we want to use? Okay, where to start? I want to start with the viewing platform. So let's just this is the hardest part for me, is figuring out exactly where I want to actually start the build. And I really honestly don't want it to be that high off the ground, because it's not really that high off the ground in the picture. So maybe about there. And if we just go over here and then we align to grid, because I want to make this a square right off the bat, right? I think something like that is okay. And we'll deal with the path going down later, but just kind of getting the framework for what we want to deal with. It looks like they are square beams that support the little platform. And you know what I really want? Oh my gosh, Silver Fox, you're right. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, wait, there was a notification. Come back. What happened? Oh, Doodle Sims, thank you so much for joining the Banana Bunch. Welcome. Thank you. I so appreciate that. I will 100% have to put you on our end screen and our starting screens for streams. That is incredibly supportive and helpful. I so appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy all your little emojis. I hope you enjoy all those little emojis. Get a shareable link. Great. Go to Discord. I always forget about our Discord friends. And I even have it up like on my Discord screen. Go straight to the streaming chat, because I was going to notify everyone. And then I just didn't. We're live now. Come hang out. Great. And enter. Yes, I want to notify everyone. And let's go ahead and share that. Beautiful. Notified. Done. Thank you, Silver Fox, for catching that. Awesome. And the other thing that I have to do is record this. Start. Great. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right, so we have a little platform. Let me get my little pictures back up here. I need a third monitor now. I very quickly have decided that I no longer just need 2 monitors. I need a third one. Okay, so it's supported by some wooden beams, but it also is just kind of surrounded in wood. So maybe we'll use this path texture like this, but then the surrounding wood pieces will be a little bit different. So let's go for painted, I think. Are these planks? Ooh. That could be cool. I don't think I really ever use these pieces. Let's see, because they're not quite perfectly level, which I think is great. Great for some detail. And it covers that really nicely. So let's see how this looks going this way. Beautiful. Hubs came home with Pokemon packs. You pulled an alternate art Blissey V. That's fantastic. Congratulations. I actually opened recently a booster box of Vivid Voltage, and I was very excited because I pulled the Chunky Pikachu, but also disappointed because I had already pulled that one. So if I was going to get anything from that pack, I was hoping it was going to be something different, but that's very exciting. That's very exciting. Do you play with them or do you just collect them out of curiosity, Brittany? Play the actual game or just collect the cards? Good morning, Gators. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Yeah, once you add the second monitor, it kind of gets addictive and you want a third one. Absolutely. I'm feeling like I don't have enough space. I want to look at everything at once without having to like minimize things. Cause like right now, I'm still minimizing tabs to jump around and do what I need to do, and feeling like I need a third monitor to spread everything out. But we'll wait because that's not our priority right now. Our priority is actually the webcam for Facecam. So I'm setting that up, and I'm tempted because although I have a GoPro and that's what I intend to stream with, Elgato released their new, I think it's called the Facecam, and I was watching reviews and it looks so good. It's making me want to use that instead of my GoPro, but that means that I would have to buy it because I don't own it. So we'll see. I just like technology. So I get excited when there's new technology and stuff like that. Hey Teddy, how are you? Hope you're having a good morning or evening or whatever time it is for you. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. And we might be able to just slide this back here and make a complete square. We're going to start with this viewing platform because that seems to be the easiest thing to do. Oh, awesome. I remember the first time I used 2 monitors. I did work experience in a planning office and it was magical. Yeah, absolutely. I actually at work, I wish I had 2 monitors because I do a lot of this kind of stuff, not video gaming, but I do a lot of editing and looking at like Excel sheets and stuff like that. And I wish that I had 2 monitors that I could spread everything out on, but I don't. I just have one at work. Shells Bells, good morning. How are you? I hope you're having a very good day. Very good day indeed. Let's go ahead and see. Do I want to use, because I want something a little bit straighter for the uprights, but I kind of don't like how shiny these ones are. Oh, those are a little too thick, I think. Let's see. These are the ones that wait, where'd they go? These are the ones that I had in mind originally, but those are too skinny. Too thick, too skinny. Oh, what about these? That might actually work, and they're less shiny, and they have more of that, like, weathered-ish look. So those might actually work for the supports as well as the upright beams. Let's see. If we go ahead and get this into the corner like that, and then I want the longer one because we'll have to raise it up a bit. That might look okay. Once we change the color, we're gonna have to find a color that matches-ish with this one, unless we want to do something that's lighter, because that's the one thing I'm kind of taking creative liberties in, is this is like a lighter wash, more natural colored woods than the picture. The picture has very orangey wood tones, and I don't necessarily want really orangey wood tones, and that's too light. Maybe a little more orangey. That doesn't look bad. That doesn't look bad at all. Hey, Leaf, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Do I do any giveaways? Sock, you know the answer to that question. You have participated and seen some of my giveaways. Absolutely. When I do have codes, I do run giveaways. I have a few more codes, but we are giving away some of them during the stream next week to raise awareness for Kingo. So, Kingo Wildlife Ranch. So that'll be our next one. Let's see. And then, actually, you guys, normally we'd have to, like, make this by hand. But look what we have now. I'm so excited. We can use this piece because this is pretty much exactly what we want. It does hang over a little bit on the picture I'm looking at, but I'm wondering if we have to do that. Although, now that I say this, I want it to be a little bit, like I want it to be this wide, but I don't want it to be that tall. Dang it. Do we have to make our own? We might have to make our own. Let's just do it. Let's just make a custom one. Might as well, right? Let's go get the beam that I was talking about earlier. This one right here. Well, that's kind of thick. What about layering these ones? Let's see. Yeah, we can stack 2 of these together and it'll be the same. Okay, let's go ahead and raise this up. So that's just as long, so we want this one. And we're just gonna copy this. We're just gonna make our own custom one. There we go. And then let's go ahead and get these 2 and separate them from the group so we can work on a new group. Nope, not that one, please. I want this and bring that back. Great. Copy this over. Beautiful. Doesn't have to be totally exact, but close enough. Close enough. Are we doing the interior to the giraffe house? I don't know yet. I don't know. You guys know how I feel about interiors. At least you should. So we'll see. To be determined, we'll say. To be determined, we'll say, because I'm not quite sure. It just depends on if I'm really feeling it or not. Because the inside of the giraffe house, it would be cool, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Oh, I did something else pretty exciting, you guys. I got a lot of harassment from Drew and Estan over the past couple days, which ultimately led to me finishing my Disney vlog. And hopefully I'm going to do the voiceover for that today because the actual footage is edited, and get that out tomorrow for you guys. Because I've been sitting on that footage forever, it feels like. So I went I think 2 months ago now. But yeah, I do have that all finished and edited. So I need to get that up. So have that for you guys as well. Let's get this across here and there. Beautiful. Okay. So if we get out of this and we delete this one, we should have, yeah, awesome. Okay, we need to center the top of it a little bit better, but that is that's pretty good. Let's actually do this. That and that and that, and we'll center this a little bit better on here. Great. No one ever feels interiors. It's always a struggle. Yeah, you know, I feel like other people have done interiors so much better than I could ever, that I don't know. I'm like, I might as well just steal what they're doing. Why do I have to make my own? I'm not going to make it any better. So, I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Let's see. Can we do that without it popping out? We can. All right, there we go. That was easy-ish. time consuming, easy-ish. Maybe we will do this one with a little bit of color. And in fact, this one has the bottom poles right here as like a greeny color. So let's start with like this kind of color and then go maybe a little like that. I like that. Maybe this right here is the same green color as well. Let's see how that looks. There, I like that. Great, that's something we couldn't have done with the in-game piece, so we needed to make a custom one to get the right colors. Oh hey Barini, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Wonderful Sunday. Let's go ahead and bring this in, and then we'll just copy this over and make it beautiful. Actually, in fact, on this one, let's go ahead and take those out and then bring it back over so that we don't have too many unnecessary pieces like this. And we'll just go across and it will be perfect. Estanager harassing someone. That doesn't sound like them. I know, right? It's very out of character. I felt very singled out. Very singled out because it was extremely rude. Names were called. Threats were given. It was just an awkward situation, and I had no choice but to say yes and just do it. So I felt very bullied into it, but that's all right. You guys get a vlog out of it. So so good, I guess, is going to come out of it because the vlog, like I said, should hopefully be finished tomorrow. Let's see. Can we do that? Yes. And then, oh, I left some gaps. Let's do this and this then. Bring that out to match. Whoops, not that far. Great. This one and this one. Bring it out to match. Great. Good morning, Benjamin. How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Oh, we need to bring this out to match too. Yes, there we go. Great. And then on this side as well, bring this one out. And fortunately, once we make one of these, we should, oops, that's not what I want to duplicate. We should be able to just drag this across, which is the benefit of making a square. We don't have to worry too much about it. It's not exactly centered. Is that gonna bother me? Kinda. So let's fix it. Let's fix it. That's better. Great. What are we building this morning? We are building for some giraffe, and we're just doing a one-off habitat build. I'm actually really enjoying doing these one-off habitat builds because, I don't know, after spending a lot of time in River Rock Zoo, in Sakura Zoo, and like building things that I needed to mesh together to make them look right and cohesive and all that kind of stuff, I just felt the need to create something that we could really just do anything in, and it didn't really matter like what else was in the zoo, or we didn't have a certain theme we needed to stick to other than what we wanted to build in the moment. So really having fun with doing that kind of stuff. So that's where this is coming from. And then I just felt like, I don't know, I mean, we're kind of on an African animal kick because of the last pack. And I had never really built for the giraffes before, so thought they might just be a good choice. So yeah, that's kind of where it is, where it's all coming from. Let's get rid of all this and see. Excuse me. Was it Zook that did the interior for the rhinos? That was incredible. Yeah, he did in one of his recent builds. He is phenomenal with like modern realistic builds. I love watching Zoof's stuff because he builds a lot of really cool looking stuff. But yeah, his rhino house is really cool. Hey, Durante. How are you? Hi, Hellhound. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. And I really do hope today I'm streaming quite a bit. I really do hope you guys will continue to hang out with me in our next stream. Because as I mentioned, I am on a huge Sims 4 kick. And so I just have been building little one-off like rooms and just getting back into the swing of things with that because the new cottage living pack comes out and I am so excited. I'm so excited for that pack to drop. So I cannot wait. I actually took a half day on Thursday is the day that it comes out so that I can come home and play. I'm that excited. So we'll get into some of that a little bit later. We want those, are they concrete pieces? Concrete, or are they limestone? These ones. Concrete pillar. Yeah, these right here. Is there a smaller one? I guess not really. Doesn't really matter. But we just need to bring these up as if it is anchored into the ground is what we want. Let's do that and straight across. Yeah, the Rhino House and his Christmas Zoo are both incredible. He just has an eye for modern architecture. He does. He really does. And like color too, I feel. Zoof does a really good job at like meshing colors together that look nice. So yeah, overall I do. I like watching his stuff. His new videos, what I watched this morning just before getting on stream. The meerkats. Yeah, meerkats. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Enjoyed it a lot. Glad he's back to a regular posting schedule because for a while there he took a really long break. So glad to have him back. We'll do just 2 here. There and maybe there. That way we look well supported. Let's go ahead and grab this one and bring this over like this and like that, like this, like that. Hey, Sunny Simsy, how are you? Speaking of The Sims, it's another wonderful Sims creator. I've really been enjoying your stuff recently, helping me get inspired, getting back into The Sims, because I took a really long break, from The Sims, and channels like Sunny Simsies are what kind of helped me get back into it. So I hope you're having a really good morning. Also, speaking of another creator that just started streaming, hope you're doing really well. Good morning from Brazil. Hi, Alex. How are you? What time is it for you in Brazil right now? Because it is, 8:30 in the morning for me. Okay, guys, we have a square. We have a box. We have a square. Should we put some a roof on it? I don't know. I kind of feel like doing the fence. You know what I really want is these logs that are in this picture aren't cut off at a 90-degree angle. They're cut off at like a 45-degree angle. And I really want those. I feel like you see those so often in zoos that I really want that kind of like log pillar pole thing. Because I feel like it would look really realistic. We're gonna kind of sort of create, it's got these larger boulders. Can mix some of let's use just the recolorable ones. Really large boulders here around the edge. We can use some of the aquatic ones too, I think. But just kind of making this little wall. Making the little wall. I'm glad you got inspired. My day is great. It's already evening here. That's right, because you're in Germany, right? So we're on opposite sides of the world. Germany is one of my most wanted to visit. I really want to visit Germany is what I'm trying to say. It's on the very top of like my bucket list, so to speak, because that's where my heritage is. That's where my ancestors are from. So I really one day would love to visit Germany. Love to visit Germany. My dad's side of the family is German. So I would absolutely love to go there and visit. And it just looks so pretty. I would love to visit there because it does. It looks so pretty. So pretty. All right, guys, we have a rock wall. It's going to be a little sporadic, but it's because there's certain parts of this build that I was really excited to get started on. Ugh, I don't want you. Going to be difficult, are we? Okay, well, we'll get that rock in just a second. What color? So it's kind of a gray. That actually is pretty darn close. There, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and get this rock and make it the same. And make it that color here. And then we can take these ones and make them a similar-ish color, but maybe we'll do a little bit lighter. Yeah, like that. Like that is good. And then I always give them dark highlights. And then maybe we'll make you guys a little bit. There we go. That looks good, I think. And then what we'll need to do is it's got some like sticks. Some branches. And then I'm trying to decide if we're gonna make our own custom like hot wire fence like it has, or if we're gonna use the in-game one. I'll be in Germany in 10 days going to visit, oh gosh, why do I have to try to say that? The theme park, excited for that? Phantasialand? Phantasialand? Is that even close? Is that even somewhat close? Hi Carolina, how are you? Finally able to catch a stream. That's so exciting. Thanks for being here. Let's bring out these wooden pieces. This song's kind of weird, yeah? Is it just me? It's kind of like techno-y, huh? But that's all right. It's upbeat, I guess. Let's see. Let's grab this, and it's kind of leaning on the uprights for the fence. So maybe we should actually do those first. And even though they're not cut off at the top, so this is what I'm talking about. Like it has these kind of logs, but instead of being straight off the top, it kind of cuts like this at a diagonal. And I just find those, they're so realistic looking as far as like that's what you see in a lot of zoos. And I so wish we had stuff like that. Let's see. That kind of thing, I think. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Okay, I kind of don't like this song. I'm gonna skip it. It's kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Okay, bring this back. Oh no, we can leave that there, but this I want to put in one group and then duplicate it over. You following? I guess we can keep it. Why are we not in a line? I thought we were doing so good at building in a line. Oh well. Yeah, something like that, but then we can, let's give this a little bit of variation so it doesn't look the same. And then as far as wire, so what we can do, that's the wrong menu. Don't know why I'm searching that one. We can do that Africa string, this one here. But it does have kind of a droop to it. I want a straight across one really badly. Really, really badly. But let's see if we can't make this one work. Something like this. Here. Let's bring this over a bit. Okay. Like that. And then we can just duplicate this down. Slide it across, bring it back. I didn't make it the right degree. Okay. There we go. And then bring another one down so we have 3. Spread these out a little bit more. Like that, I think. Does that look okay? Do we need one more, or do these need to be higher, I guess? Kind of like this. Actually, if we raise this up like this, we could probably do one more down here. Like this, and we can probably... no, that's fine. Do that. Sock, I'm in San Diego. San Diego, California is where I am. I have been all my life. I've never lived anywhere else. So this is home. Hey, Zuv, how are you? Just got back from the Omaha Zoo yesterday. It was great. That's fantastic. Did you take lots of pictures? Get lots of inspiration? I always feel the most inspired after going to the zoo. And actually tomorrow and having the day off, yeah, I think that actually doesn't look too bad. And having the day off, I'm trying to decide if I want to go to the zoo or the safari park. It's going to be really hot. And I don't know how much I'm looking forward to that. Excuse me, but we'll see. We'll see. Trying to figure out what I want to do with my day. I may end up just going on like a hike or something like that. Let's go ahead and get out another branch. Hi, Formtastic. How are you? And Nicholas, I don't think I said hi to you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let's go ahead and bring this back and this way. And hopefully if we spend a lot of time doing this one, we can kind of just duplicate it over a bit. And we don't have to worry about it a bit. There we go. Yeah, that actually looks pretty dang good if I do say so myself. It does. Okay, cool. So this is all one group, right? Okay. That's great because we can hopefully just bring this over. Why are we not going to go in a straight line? Because that would be too easy, huh? We actually need to bring this up. I did lower this one, but let's just do this one as a tall one. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. And then we can maybe take a different one. Can't wait to see moose at Zudici. I don't know what that means. Is moose an animal? Is moose a person? What's moose? Hi, I'm from Brazil and I love so much your lives. Thank you so much for being here all the way from Brazil. Always love to hear where people are from. It's still crazy to me that you guys watch me from so far away. From so far away from where I'm at. I cannot wait until things like really kind of open up again and are really safe for travel, because I haven't been on a vacation in so long and I'm really missing it. Really missing it, because that's one of the things I love to do. I love to travel because I'm fascinated by how other people live and like other cultures and things like that. So I can't wait till I can travel again. I cannot wait. Because it's been too long. It's been way too long. So, but unfortunately, COVID cases have gone up again here because none of us are wearing masks, and which would not necessarily be a giant problem other than the fact that not a lot of people are vaccinated. So that's the problem. Okay. So, but we're not going to talk about that today. Our streams are positive and fun. We don't need to talk about COVID. Is that part of that group? Which one is part of that group? It's not. I'm just selecting it. Okay. Want to stay away from it. Why? Oh, these ones. Why did these ones get in that group? Weird. Okay. Now, there we go. And we can make this all one group. And then we can... Actually, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it all one group yet, because we're not done with it. Let's go ahead and get this here, because it kind of goes directly across like that. I think is good. And then it goes a little bit past like that. Perfect. And then we'll duplicate this one over again. Like so. And let's turn it just a little bit. 60% of my audience is from Australia, and you're from Cincinnati. Yeah, Yeah, it's funny how people find you and you know, all that kind of stuff, because I think the majority of my audience is in the United States, last time I checked at least. But I do have a lot of UK users specifically because you know, from being on other creators' channels and things, like for example, you know, I was on Paulsley's channel a couple times to help with his live stream stuff. And so people found me from him, and I know, you know, he's in the UK, so it's just kind of funny how things spread, how you get found. Oh no, Brittany, I read your birthday, or I read your name as birthday real quick, and I thought it was somebody's birthday, which is why I like gasped. I was about ready to wish somebody a happy birthday, but then I realized it was just somebody was tagging you. Hey Magnus, how are you? BRB, the doggos want their breakfast. Well, don't deny your doggos of their breakfast. Definitely go do that. My doggos, 2 of them are downstairs. Koa's in here with me, but he's like passed out. He can't be bothered right now. He is passed out. Actually, you know what we might be able to use? Let's go to my blueprints. Where's my fences? Bring this over here. One of 2 things. So we can either use this one right here and put this along the fence this way. Let's see, like that. Or we can use this one. I mean, these aren't the only 2 options, but these are the 2 options that kind of come to mind that I think would look best, because the fence that they have is just like a multiple log fence like this. So let's put that here and let's slide this out and see. I think that one actually might look better. It was just Leaf's birthday. I don't know if I knew that. But happy belated birthday, Leaf. I'm in the UK, and I think I found your videos just by YouTube's recommendations, and then watched so many in a row and subbed. Well, thank you, Doodle Sims. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think that fence looks better. Let me know if you guys severely disagree, and we can talk about it. But I like this one. I like this one. Let's get this one here, and then bring it over. Wow, guys, look, we're like building something. This is like is the fastest I think we've ever kind of like put something together. I think I found you from the Detroit Zoo inspired penguin habitat. I'm from Michigan, so that was super cool to see. Was that the big white building that I did? I'm so bad at like remembering, I guess, where I get my inspiration from. Let's see, let's take this and this and this and make it 1, and then maybe duplicate it over so that we have something like so, and bring it down a little bit maybe. Oops. Bring this up a bit so it looks just a little bit different. We want some variety. We don't want it to all look like it's copy and pasted plastered over. There we go. And then maybe we just rotate this one a little bit. I would maybe change the colors of the fence of the one from the pack that we put down. I can get on board with that. Everything else is kind of like a lighter wash thing, right? Maybe this one's still looking too tiled for me. So maybe we bring this across and we just put it on the floor. Maybe that's what we do with this one. There, that looks way less tiled. Great. Wait, I never asked what the heck I'm building. I'm building a giraffe habitat. So this is obviously the viewing platform, and then the giraffes are going to go in here, and then we're going to have a building in the back. That's the giraffe house. So this one right here, whoops, that one right there is what we're saying. Change the color of. Let's see. Can I do this and select? Haha, I can. Let's, oh, hello. That actually doesn't look bad, right? Does that look better? I think that looks better. Hopefully that's what you were talking about. But I agree if that's what you were talking about, because I think that does look better. This one to that. No. No, 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 no. Reset. There we go. That already looks so much better in my opinion. That's great. I agree. I agree. I still hate it because there's not any plants in it yet, but we've got rocks. So we've got rocks. We're halfway there. We're halfway to not hating it. Halfway to not hating it, but we can't officially give our, that's gonna bother me. We can't do that. We can't officially give our opinion until we add the plants. That is where the true test comes. Because we have to make sure, oh, somebody has sent me a text message and I did not mute my phone. Oh, it's my sister. I'll answer her later. She's not saying anything of importance anyway. Let's go ahead. I just want the rocks, which is what I had the first time. Thank you. Let's rotate these around. And maybe sync them. There we go. Beautiful. Shells Bells, thank you so much. 10 pounds is beautiful. Thank you so much for donating to Kangothon. That's wonderful. Love to see it. My voice is awesome. Have you ever tried singing? You don't want to hear me sing, Sock. I might be able to talk really well, but I'm probably one of the most tone-deaf people you'll ever meet. So no. No, you don't want to hear me sing. It would not be a good thing. Okay, I need plants. I require them, and actually let's change the terrain as well. So inside the habitat, it looks like they have like some sand / dirt like this. So hopefully the giraffes will be okay with that. Thank you for all the love for Shells Bells. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for the donation. I love to see it because they definitely, Kango Wildlife Ranch definitely deserves our help. So I want to keep this part skinny and then maybe just kind of like a little rounded area right here for the habitat, I think is nice, because in the picture there's more rocks and kind of a planter right here, and then it opens up and goes into like this kind of area right here. But we'll try to keep this nice and small. I feel like I say that every time, but that will be the outline for our habitat, I think. And I think that will be great. Let's go ahead and do that. And then maybe a little bit of, we'll add the details later depending on what we put in the habitat. I thought that text noise was from the donation. No, that's my phone. It's my phone having a text message, or receiving a text message rather. Okay, I require fever trees. Fever trees. Great. Over here. Like so, because when we put a roof on this thing, I want this in the background. Yes, like that. Okay. We couldn't go too much farther without actually getting some foliage in here, so I needed it. Is this going to go on the workshop? Yes, Benjamin, that is the whole point, as I'm trying to make a habitat that's really easy to put on the workshop. So like this right here is completely gridded, so you can hopefully just line this up with a gridded platform, and that's the only kind of pathing that will be required to place. So that's the goal, is to make this as easy as possible to put on the workshop. I'm going to go ahead and bring this over here and kind of make this rounded area as best I can. Let's see. Does anyone know my original name? What do you mean? My actual name is Savannah. It's what's on my birth certificate. It really is my real name. I don't know what you mean by original name. Silver Fox, it's simply. No. No, no. Alright, let's bring this in. I want this. I want it skinnier. Skinnier than that. Yes. Yes. Great. Yeah, no, my actual name is Savannah. I didn't make up a name for YouTube. I'm not that creative. I couldn't come up with anything that was more fun, so I just decided to use my real name. But also that was kind of the premise behind my channels. I wanted it to be simple. I wanted it, like I think I've said this before, I wanted it to be, you know, no clickbait, no screaming at the camera, no faces on the thumbnails, you know, all that kind of stuff. I just wanted it to be simple. So, only Savannah. Well, I'm not going to tell you my last name. No. Maybe eventually, but once I even reveal my face, maybe. You're too eager. Hang tight. Enjoy the content as it is for now until we get going with more. Emily, how are you? I hope you're having a great day. We need a different tree, and maybe the sausage tree, because they kind of have a they actually have like an overhanging tree in this picture, but there's not a lot of leaves on the picture that of the trees that they have. So I'm trying to just kind of go with, that actually doesn't look too bad. Something like that. Maybe we leave that for now and we can always change it, right? We can always change it. As your friendly neighborhood legal advisor, I suggest no last names. I'm going to take that suggestion, Silver Fox. I think we are going to stay away from last names for a while. Her real name is Savannah Smith III. There you go. Savannah Smith III. I like it. And I like that I'm the third. 3 is actually my favorite number, so good job. Someone who will remain nameless but may or may not be streaming now revealed my full name. Well, you put it on the donation, Barini. I am not taking responsibility for that one. But also, I apologize if I wasn't supposed to say your name. It's okay. Nobody will remember. Unless they go back and watch the stream, in which case they will remember. That's not what I meant to click. Let's see. Maybe it's just Savannah. That would be pretty funny. If my parents decided to name me the same name twice. Oh, no, they like me more than that. They wouldn't have done that. They would not have done that. All right, this is where I'm going to struggle, you guys, is making this roof. I hate roofs. I hate roofs. I hate, what are they called? Interiors. Rah, I don't like them. This one has a cool detail on it, though, and I'm wondering if we can't actually use the one that came in the Africa pack. This one. Yes. Yes. This way. Yes. Did I mention? Yes. This is the one I want to use. Perfect. Not sticking out that far, though. And then hopefully we can get it not to clip too badly. This way. And this way. We'll change the color, right? We don't want it to be blue, but give me a minute. Give me a minute. They like me more than that. Yeah. They do. They wouldn't give me a silly name like Savannah. At least I like to hope that they wouldn't. I mean, clearly they didn't, because that's not my name, so there you go. There you go. That one needs to stick out a little more. Like a so. Yes. Great. Speaking of kids, my sister is due in a month from today, but baby is measuring further along, so maybe earlier. Congratulations, Sam! That's fantastic! I hope she has a very easy delivery and that mom and baby are happy and healthy. That's so exciting. Do you know, is your sister having a boy or a girl? Oh, good morning, Koa. he just like woke up and then sporadically shook, which is what you might have heard is his collar shaking around. But he was like fast asleep and then like jolted up. Did you have a bad dream? He's kind of sitting there staring at me. Okay, now he's gonna lay down and go back to sleep. He woke himself up with a bad dream. Had to shake it off. I like this piece. It has some nice like weathered texture to it, which I think is fantastic. I'm honestly just doing the framing because I'm avoiding actually picking the roof texture. Not gonna lie. I am avoiding doing the actual roof part because this is the stuff that I can build. The roof stuff is not. I'm gonna separate this though so that we have its own group, because then I can do, oh, not that. Then I can do this and bring this up and go to our wood textures. Maybe make it a little darker, a little lighter. Yeah, that. Yes, okay. Ouch, that was my neck. Could you guys hear that? It popped my neck. It was pretty loud in my ear, but I don't know if you guys could actually hear that. How many dogs and cats do I have? I have 3 dogs, 2 cats, a cockatiel, a tortoise, and a snake. Those are my pets, but my tortoise and my snake live at work with me. Okay, guys, I think we gotta pick roofs. I don't want to, but we have to do it. Okay, so we've got that option. We've got, let me go to this right here. So we have that option. We have, I guess we could have this option. Yeah, we could have that option, I guess. Like that. Or isn't there another? I guess we could do, I don't really want to do thatched roof. I feel like I've been building with thatched roof so often. Oh, but that's going to be the one that looks cool. Dang it. Okay. Or this one. Or this one. What do we think? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. What do we think? First roof is better. Personally, I think thatched would be a good shout. Good option for the roof, but that's just your opinion. I would suggest thatched. Yeah, no, that first one is from the Arctic pack. I am aware. 3 is better. Just do thatched. 3 thatched. Creator time, you can't vote more than once. You can't vote more than once. 2 or 3. 3 thatched. Thatched roofs are such an Africa section staple. That tongue twister. 1 or 2 thatched. 3, or as they say in Germany, trace. Pick number 3, my lord. Hey, don't get impatient, Primal. Thatched. Creator, you already voted. You already said thatched. 1. Okay, so it's between, I think it's between these two. Sorry, Leaf. Sorry, Leaf. I think only 2 people voted for number 1. Oh, sorry, Crazy Goat Gus. I eliminated your vote too. Let's Russian roulette this decision. Okay, let's do it. Let's see how it looks. We'll see. And if I hate it, I'm blaming you. That's why I'm making you guys vote, you know. Is that way, if I hate it, I don't have to take responsibility for how it looks. Let's bring it up like that. And then center it a bit. Center it nice. And then I don't really want, there we go. I was like, I don't really want the bamboo. I know you're not really going to see it, but I don't want the bamboo sticking out. That does look nice, doesn't it? That does look nice. Dang it. Okay. Now the question is, can we make this, can we make it, like symmetrical and nice? Because, grid size, like, no, don't want you to go up that high. Ooh, should we make it a step up? That actually could be kind of cool. But if we bring this across. You guys, did we just make a super easy, good-looking roof? Did I do it? Am I a real Planet Zoo player now? I made a roof! An effortless roof! Look at that! I think that looks nice. I do think it looks nice. We'll add some detail on this side. Question being, is it too tall? Should we now use, I'm gonna see, because I did pick like the, what is it, 2 meter? Is that how they're measured? I did pick, yeah, I did pick the 2 metered one, but does the 1 metered one look better? So if we do 1 meter, 1 meter, and then separate this all out. Gosh, it's gotten hot in my office. It rained last night too, by the way, like randomly. I guess there was like a thunderstorm last night, and I'm so upset because I slept through it. And I love thunderstorms because we do not get them very frequently here in San Diego, and I slept through it. I like that. I like that better, the lower one. I like that better a lot. I like it. Thanks, Sam. I like it. You guys are off the hook, I guess. It does look good. I don't have to blame you for it looking bad. Good job. Whoopsies. Now if I could actually just put it down where it's supposed to be. Great. Wait. Are we not centered anymore? Is it not centered anymore? A little bit more to this side. All right, sorry guys, centering takes focus. Centering takes focus. Let's see. Impossible. No blood, sweat, or tears. I know. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Now, what do I do with this side part? We're going to ignore it for now because I want to add more plants. That's what we're going to do. No, that's not what I want to go to. Let's see. Let's grab some of the... Is it just called grass? I want like the African grass that we got in the new pack. What's it called? Haha. It's called Drin Grass Large. That's what it's called. But I want to add some of this in places to give a little bit of detail. Maybe we'll add some bushes in there too. Like the other one that came in the Africa pack would be nice as well. But the texture on this grass is just beautiful with like the lighter tips. Like, look at that. It just makes it look so much better. So much better. I love it. I love it. Love, love, love it. Drin. Yes, leaf. Exactly. That's the one. That is the one we wanted. And then, is this the right thing for this habitat? Why not? It's one of my favorite things to do right now, so we might as well. Hide the little glitchy corner in that platform too is nice. I love this tree, but I actually love it more as like a bush slash grass than I do as a tree. Put this down maybe there. And I like the color of it. The color is really, really nice. You guys, look at what we have going on. This is beautiful. Maybe a bamboo wall on one side with a giraffe sign on the wall. Are you talking about for this part up here? We really do suffer with lack of AC. Yeah, I don't have AC either. Wait, are you talking about AC as far as temperature? Or does AC stand for something else? Because I'm thinking temperature. I'm thinking it's really hot. I want this to be grass in here and not dirt. There we go. Smooth this out because we're going to have to put, it actually looks like the fence line for the habitat goes behind this. And then this is just kind of blocked off with sticks and twigs and logs and things. Would that grass survive a group of giraffes? No, that's why it's all dirt on the inside. This is not part of the habitat. This is going to be somewhere that the giraffes don't have access to. They might eat it, but they won't trample it. I am super happy with how this is turning out so far, you guys. Okay, so what we need to do is, I actually think the back fencing kind of looks like, let me see, there's a piece. I have it in mind. Where is it? This one. It kind of looks like this, to be honest. Like this here. And we can make it tall, and we can just kind of back to back place it real easy. Like that. I don't know how repetitive, like how fast is this going to get super repetitive is what I worry about. Let's see. Let's go on the other side here. We'll just make a really long wall and then see how it turns out. That's what we'll do. Trial and error. Let's see. But yeah, this, oh, see, these ones have the diagonal cut. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I want individual beams that have like a diagonal cut like that. That's what I want. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And in fact, because they're diagonally cut that way, I'm going to spin it around. And then let's go ahead and do this way because I don't want it to be straight. Like that, I think. Let's bring it in a little bit. Like that. And if we're looking from this way, it actually doesn't look too bad. Lack of air conditioning is sometimes brutal. My house doesn't have AC either, since so many of the houses in New England are old. They weren't built for AC, so we open our windows at night and hope. Yeah, I have a routine. I open all my windows at night, and then in the morning I close them all, and I close all the blinds so that it kind of like keeps the sun out and keeps the cool in for the most part. But streaming is specifically a challenge because I don't have the window open. I don't have my fan on because you can really hear it. It makes, you know, it makes noise because it's a fan, and it doesn't do very good for streaming. I think that looks okay. I think it looks okay. So then we have the building back here, and that is brick is what it is. So let's see. There it is. It's a different color brick, and I honestly wish that this brick wall was colorable. It's not, right? Yeah, no, it's not. Because I know we have a painted brick, before you guys go telling me that we have one. I know we have a painted brick, but the problem is the painted brick is super flat. As far as like, see how there's like different reds, different oranges in this one? The painted brick is like all one color, and I really wish we had one that wasn't that way. Let me go ahead and, do I want it to meet that? Yeah, why not? We'll have it meet that like that. And then because this is a giraffe habitat, come back, I need brick. Come back. There we go. So giraffe habitat will make it We'll make it really tall. We're gonna get some giraffes in here in just a second so we can like see the height, but that's a tall building comparative to a human. So if we have to raise it up, we'll just raise it and we'll add another little piece on the bottom. I think that's how we'll do it. Hey, Drew, how are you doing? The building is actually going fantastic. I have like a weird amount of inspiration this morning, so I'm kind of able to like run with it, which is awesome. Actually what we need to do, I totally forgot. We need our skinny doors. So we'll do a skinny door like that, I think. Put that in there. God, it takes so much concentration for me to to move those pieces, such a little amount. We'll do a skinny open door there, because then they've got some like barn style doors, and then we'll have a closed one here, but we don't need to put a gap because we're just gonna make it that way. And then the top of this building is actually like corrugated wall, like metal wall. I'm wondering if the Australian, these ones right here, would look good or not. Let's see. Can we be a part of this group, please? That would be fantastic. Okay, and go over here. Raise this up. Whoa, 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 whoa. This roof piece has a mind of its own. Okay. That's too steep. We want to go with this one and go this way. That's not where I want it. Thank you. Great. And then grab the little piece here. Perfect. And then if we can, let's see, will it let me do this and will it stay on the same grid? No, I hate that it does that. I hate that it does that because I want it on this line right here. There we go. And then we're gonna have to do the same thing we did, but that's okay because that's very easy. So we're gonna go in the center and then go up and then make it meet again in the center right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Down right there. And then a little piece right here. And then we don't want it to be bright blue, obviously. We want it to be a different color. So we'll select all of this and have it, whoopsies, have it all be like a dark, I want like a dark gray color. Not orange though. I want it to actually be gray. There we go. There we go. It looks really ugly right now, but I promise it'll look better. I also woke up with a lot of inspiration. I'm going to put you on in the background while you do some building in your franchise zoo. Awesome! I've been loving your franchise series, actually. I really like watching franchise because I like watching... this is gonna sound really mean. I like watching builders struggle with the lack of pieces and like what they do because, you know, it's one thing to have all the pieces in game and kind of know exactly what you're gonna build and what you're gonna do, but when you get those pieces taken away, especially for, you know, sandbox builders like you and I, where we like, we have a build in mind and we can kind of like picture exactly what we're gonna do, taking that away is really challenging, and I like seeing how creators deal with that. So I've been enjoying your what's it called, franchise zoo. Been enjoying it a lot. Let's see. I think that roof will look pretty good. Whoopsies. So those of you that voted, what was this, number 3? We're using number 3 in this building. So you didn't lose. You just picked a roof for the other building. Let's go ahead and take this. I'm going to take it off of the group so that we can kind of slide it back a little bit because I don't want it to overhang quite so much. Just a little bit is good. And then I need to add a trim. Trim. Am I in? This is not the right one. Trim. Thank you. Bye, Doodle Sims. Thank you so much for the membership and for hanging out. Appreciate you. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Let's see. Let's go down. Why? What? I want you to be right here. Thank you. Is that so hard? Why you gotta make it difficult? I don't understand. I don't understand. Flip this around. Great. Look at that, guys. We have like another building. We have another building. And then I think they're just detail pieces, but I think I'm going to use the gutter pieces to do the detailing because that's kind of what they look like, even though I don't think they actually are gutters. But that's kind of what it looks like to me. Some ivy will make it pop. You know, I don't disagree, but I don't think we're going to use ivy because we're in like a desert area. So I don't necessarily want to put like, the ivy is like a really dark green color. And I don't want to necessarily use that color. But that's a good idea. Let's go back. I want that Africa wooden piece again. I want this one right here. I want this one right here. And then after we do this, we're gonna stop and take a look at how we're doing with the Kango stuff, because we want to double check that and see. I know we already got a $10 donation on here, but I want to see if we've gotten any more subscribers / donations on the GoFundMe. Silver Fox or Heather, if you want to share that one more time and just make sure everybody has seen it. We are trying to raise money for Kango Wildlife Ranch in South Africa and raise money for them so that they can feed their animals. And it's more than just feeding the animals. So as somebody that does work in a facility that cares for animals, it's actually specifically my job. There's a lot more of the less fun stuff that's needed with animals, in that, like, you honestly have to pay the staff, you have to pay the electric bill, you have to pay the water bill. And although it's not like directly in the public's eye, not directly for the animals, it is in a sense of like they can't do that without paying the staff to take care of the animals and all that kind of stuff. So it really is expensive to take care of animals because there's a whole lot that goes into it. Let's go ahead and get these gutter pieces out and see. Actually, you know what? Maybe they're thicker than that. Are we... Yeah, maybe they're thicker. So maybe we go painted and we bring out this piece right here that I was going to use earlier. Yeah, that actually looks more accurate on there. Okay, so we'll use this as the detailing. Although, problem. We can get around this, but it's going to be a pain, I think. Is we need a little piece right here. So what we might be able to do, actually, let's do this, is let's fake it and we'll pull this, oops, excuse me. No, okay, that's what I want to do. I want to make all of this, nope, not you, this, separate you, and then I want to grab you, you, and you, and let's pull you out just a bit. That should be enough. So then what we can do is we can take that same piece that we had, and now we should be able to kind of sink it in, and it'll drop below this trim piece, but you won't be able to see it from the outside. Haha, beautiful. Just like that. Just like that. Magic. So we can put one, we'll start it over here. Like this, and then we'll go, actually, let's start from the center because I want to make sure that it's centered this way. Not poking through the roof, great. Oh, it doesn't matter because I was going to make it a longer one anyway. Okay, not poking through the roof, great. And then maybe in the middle here, like that. And then one more in the middle there. And then one more in the middle there. Perfect. Oh, that one's sticking through. It's okay. We'll just move the door. We'll just shift the door over. We'll hide that. Hey, Adam Up. How are you? And Just Goron, thanks for stopping by, you guys. Hope you guys are having a good day. Have I been able to play Skyward Sword yet? No, I haven't. It's sitting on my counter. It's sitting on my counter because I had to work yesterday night. And so I worked until like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And when I got home, I went to bed because I knew I had to stream in the morning. So after I'm done with my streams, I will probably be jumping into some of that. After, though, I do the voiceover for my Disney vlog. Otherwise, Stan and Drew will be very upset. I have to get that done. I have to get it done because now I've told them I made the mistake of telling them that I got the footage done. So now I just need to do the voiceover and it'll go live hopefully tomorrow because I just need, like I said, do the voiceover. But now that they know, I can't put it off any longer. So in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have told them I finished it. Great. Cool. That adds a lot of good little detail to the build. It makes it less flat. So I find that when you're building, you know, trying to get things that aren't just like one flat wall, right? Gives it a lot of depth and a lot of interest. We can make that the same color. That is fine. Cool. Awesome. So then what we can do actually with this is, let's actually delete this one. And we'll duplicate this over for now. And then separate that. Can we actually move it the other way? Oh, that one's kind of there too. All right. Well, we'll do it the hard way. We'll do it the hard way. Bring that forward. Great. Actually, what we can probably do is take this and just separate this one out for a smaller piece. I think that might be easiest. Because if I bring this one up like that, and then we can delete this one, and then same thing for this one, because we can just do a couple smaller pieces instead of the really long piece. Yeah, that works. Great. Easy, easy peasy. Easy peasy. We bullied her into finishing it. You did, jerks. And then there's more. I was like, okay, I finally finished the Disney vlog, but, you know, I still have some footage of California Adventure because that's where we went the first day. I don't think I'll change or I'll turn that one into a vlog because, you know, California Adventure is just not as good as Disneyland, and I don't know if people will be as interested in it and blah, blah, blah. And, like, immediately, both Drew and Esther were like, no, you have to do it. This is an over-exaggeration, but no, you have to do it. We love California Adventure. Don't sit on the footage. Blah, 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 blah. People will care. So now I have to do a second one. God, I hate those guys. You edit the footage before the voiceover? I always start with the voiceover so I can adjust the footage accordingly. No, I always do the footage beforehand. Always. Let's take a break. Let's look at what we've got going on over here. Where am I? Here we are. I always edit the footage before the voiceover. Okay, we're still at 1.07, but that doesn't account for it might be, you know, 0.072, 0.075, whatever the case may be. We might have more over there. And then fundraiser-wise, still at 9:45, but we have to add 10 to that for the wonderful donation that we got on stream. So we're doing pretty good. We're almost at 1,000, you guys. We're almost at 1,000. We need 55 more. 55 more. And how many? Hold on, let me check. How many people are watching right now? 72. So if everybody was to donate $1, we'd make it. We'd make it over 1,000. That would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. What time is it? 9:26. Should we get some giraffes in here? Let me go ahead and stop and save my recording. And let's get some giraffes in here. Just gonna put this over here for now because I don't actually know if they can fit through that. I guess we can actually test it. Let's just put the barrier back over here and see what happens. It's going to be a null barrier, so I don't really care too much right now where it's placed. Because I have escaping off, so hopefully they won't go anywhere when we put them in here. Let's see. Go back over here with the messiest, ugliest habitat barrier ever. There we go. And then we can select this whole thing like so. There we go. Perfect. Then we need, oop, not that. We need a trade center. Great. And then you're a keeper, but we can move you. We can move, oh, why can't we move you? There. We can move you over here. And then we need a caretaker. And I have a ton of them. Where are they? Here we are. Where are you? Great. Thank you. Oh, that's a habitat I'm working on. Shh, you didn't see it. It's not there. Okay. Caretaker. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and go to animal trading. And I already have a giraffe somewhere. Ah, here we are. Send to zoo. Ugh. My game's been doing this. It's driving me insane. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to save it. Africa Packs build. Great. Save. Beautiful. Main menu. Go. We have to go back to the main menu. We have to go back in, and then it will let me place the giraffe. I don't understand what its problem is. I don't understand what its problem is. You need the Disney vlog. Well, Drew, it's coming very soon. You don't think the giraffes will be able to pass through that narrow door? I don't think so either, but I'm curious, so we're going to test it. I'm curious, so we are going to test it. Great. See, and then I come back in and there's like a gajillion... Look, stop whining. I don't have time for whiners. Get out of here. Okay. Storage. And then all of a sudden, magically... Look at that. Now it works. Don't understand what its problem is. Alright, get me my giraffe. Bye, Formtastic. Thanks so much for hanging out. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Look, they already came back. I told you guys to go away. Oh, yeah. That is not tall enough for the giraffe. So let's go ahead and move them into here. There we go. Awesome. But all this looks like it's a good height for them, which is great. Yeah. So yeah, what we'll need to do is we'll need to grab this, 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 and this, and this. And we'll just raise it up. Oh, why did I not select that one too? No, excuse me. This, this, this one. Okay, great. That's not... It wasn't part of the group. And then raise this up. Like that would be more realistic. Gosh, giraffes are tall. They're really tall. Greetings from Alabama. Bravery, you're in Alabama? That's pretty cool. I've never been to Alabama before. Let's see. Lower this down. Oh, we actually should grab... Oh, well, I'm going to do it this way because I have this piece in my hand. Oh. It would help if this was not closed. We don't want, like, a jump. We don't want a window. Bring this over so that it matches. There we go. There, that's a little bit more realistic. Whether the animal can actually go through that or not is probably a no. Oh, I was like, wow, they can just morph through it. It's because they can walk around. Yeah, you know what? Let's open it a little bit more. And then to be honest, I'm kind of okay with that because I want it to be a little realistic. And I'm kind of okay if the giraffe can't get through there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with that. Kind of okay with that. They'll just stay in the outside area. Let's pause it and get rid of these pesky notifications. Pesky notifications. Okay. it. He looks so good in there. He may have to just duck a little bit. Yeah. They are the tallest. You had no idea giraffes are tall. Well, that's what I'm here for. Teaching people things. Giraffes, in fact, are tall. Do you have animal escaping turned off or a very well-behaved giraffe? He's really well-behaved. I spent a lot of time, actually, she is really well-behaved. I spent a lot of time training her before the stream, and I told her that she was going to be on camera, so she needed to really be behaved. Really be behaved. Hello! Is it Mathlety? Mathlety? I think is how you say it. I've seen you before, but I'm that terrible at pronunciation. Okay, guys. This is pretty good. Yes, always an educational stream. Always educational videos. That's what I aim for. What else do you guys want to know about giraffes? Did you know they have really long tongues? If we hit play, she might stick it out. Can I see your tongue, please? No? You're just gonna sit there and stand? Oh. Gonna itch? Yeah, they're really tall. They have really long tongues. They have to spread their legs outwards in order to drink. Oh, look, she stuck her tongue out. Because they're so tall. They have hair on the end of their tail. You live on a lake. Like next to a lake? Or like your house is physically on the lake? How do you teach them to behave? There's a little option up here. If you click this little button, there's some options. It's like, it says like well-behaved animals. No, I'm kidding. It says enable escapes. So I've disabled the ability for them to escape. So that's why she's just standing here. Yeah. So let's throw down some, habitat stuff while we're thinking about it. 'Cause that's stuff that I normally, well, I guess we could record that. A group of giraffes is called a tower. It certainly is. Yes, I did know that. I love learning the collective names for the groups of different animals. I think they're so funny. Species, reticulated giraffe. All the way down. Are we on this weird song again? What is this? Go away, please. Yeah, it's called like Otter Funk or something. No, thank you. I honestly really kind of don't want to put this in there because I don't like how it looks. We could put this one. This looks a little better in my opinion. And actually, if we do this kind of thing and have it kind of hanging out over this, I think that looks good. Yeah, I like that. And then we need to give them water. Maybe let's put the water here. And then we can put rocks around it and make it look kind of like a built-in thing. In fact, actually, I wonder, if we raise this up and if we take this rock here and put this underneath, will they still be able to use this, I wonder? I have no idea, but I kind of want to make it look like they have like a raised dish. Like this. This is a water trough, right? This isn't a food thing? Yeah, water trough. Great. Yeah, make it look like that. And then if we go around here and make this into like the back of it. Right? Because you guys have seen these type of feeders for animals before, right? Go down like that. And like that. Yeah, because then the guest sees this, but then they come over and they'll drink out of that. I wonder if they can use that. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Really hope they get flexi-colored paths one day. I hope they get null pathing one day. Because that's what I most want, is null pathing. I want to be able to like have my guests walk on custom things that I make. That would be fantastic. Maybe a little bit more like that. There we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Maybe we duplicate this over and bring it over here a little bit more. Bring it down so that it's not sticking through. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I went to Panama City and went to the beach. Nice. My dream is to go to Australia and become a zookeeper. That's a fantastic dream. That's a fantastic dream. I would love to visit the Australia Zoo. Love, love, love to visit the Australia Zoo. The Irwin family is a huge inspiration for me and kind of the reason why I want to do what I do in working with animals. Is this really it for enrichment for them? That's not a lot. Okay, well, here we go. Off to make a sandwich. Tummy is grumbling. Don't let your tummy grumble, Heather. Go get yourself a sandwich. I hope it's a very good sandwich. Let's go ahead and bring some of these over as well, because I want these on this side as well for the, whatever this is called, planter area. Like that. We'll have to take these and rotate them so that they are on the rocks. This one can come down. Oops, nope, nope, nope. Come back. Thank you. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, that looks better. Just that little detail is like, makes such a difference. That's fantastic. Did you know giraffes, when they drink, they walk for 2 hours to make sure there is no longer danger? What do you mean? They walk for 2 hours just to make sure... Oh, like they walk around first for 2 hours to make sure there's not danger? That makes sense, because they do have to, like, kind of bend over and not look around in order to drink. Makes a little bit of sense. Awesome. Okay. Well, what else can we add? I'm looking at the picture and I honestly can't see what is over here. So I think maybe if we take this and just kind of continue it this way, but maybe we raise it up a bit so that it's a bit taller, because this is where people, obviously people need to look out and over this, but over here they don't. So if we make that a little bit taller, like that. Oh, and actually, from watching Estan's zoo stream yesterday, I have an idea on some fencing I want to make. So let me do this. I'm going to stop my recording. We'll kind of call it on the giraffe habitat for now, but I want to make some fencing before I forget. So that is where we'll call it a day on our giraffe habitat. I think that looks actually pretty good. I think it looks really good. So we'll stop and save that. I'm going to save the game real quick. Save, save, save. Great. Thank you. Go away. Awesome. I want to go to work for a zoo in New Zealand or also maybe Australia. That would be great. What time does the next stream start? Trying to decide if I should be productive today or nap in between streams. I will probably take a very short break depending on, I'm a little hungry, so I might go make something to eat. I have it scheduled for 10:30 though, so we won't start any later than 10:30, but we might start slightly before that. But I haven't decided yet. Add warthogs to it. No, this is a giraffe habitat. No. So, let's get rid of these over here. The fence that I saw on Estan's vlog is what I saw it on. It was really cool in the sense of it looked like just a plain, what am I even trying to say? Plain zoo fence, right? But that is the beauty of it. The simplicity of it was great. So that, go back and get, because I kind of want to make like a second fencing pack to put on the workshop. Oh my gosh, are we really at $955 for Kingo Wildlife Ranch? You guys are fantastic. We've gotten some more donations. That's awesome. We'll go check it in just a minute after I'm done with this habitat, or with this fence here. Like so, and like so. Perfect. Bring this one back. I wish we kind of had a size in between the log, like the big one and the little one. Because I feel like this one is too little for some things, and the big one is too big for some things. I want a medium-sized. Medium-sized. Oh, I need this all to be a group. Thank you. I might have to turn on my fan for my second stream. It's warmed up quite a bit, and I'm gonna cook. I am going to cook. So, honestly, the fence just looked like this, but it was varied in the sense of when it went over like this. Like, this part was then down here, like that. And then it just kind of kept going like that, where, like, it was just a different variation each time. And I just thought, I don't know, I just thought it looked so simple and cool. So we'll do that, like that. And then you can imagine, like, lining that. And I think some of them actually even had two. So if we had, like, one there and one there. But yeah, can you imagine that going all the way down? If we do this, not that one, this one, this one. All the way down this way. And it was one of those things that was like so easy, so simple, but I didn't want it to leave my brain. I didn't want to forget. There we go. Yeah, something like that is like super easy, right? Super easy. CKM, hello. Why no flamingos in Australia zoos? What do you mean? In this zoo? Or just in Australia zoos in general? Hey Savannah, when I look at some of the other Planet Zoo builds, they seem a bit darker in color. Do you add overlays to your streams and videos? No, I don't, Aaron. This is just how you're seeing the game is how I see the game. It's just the graphic setting on my game, and that's it. I play it on the ultra graphic settings and go with that. I don't use, what's it called? Oh goodness, what's it called? I've totally drawn a blank. People use it in Sims. They use it in Planet Coaster. Drew knows what it is. If Drew's still listening, he knows what I'm talking about. I just can't remember the name. It is the overlay for games to make the graphics a little bit better. Okay, so there's one fence. And then, let's take a little field trip here. Let's go to Google and let's just search for zoo fences and see what else we can make. I just am randomly getting the urge to make fences. Let's see. Anything interesting? Here, actually, I can let you guys see what I'm seeing too. Anything interesting that we think we can make here? That one's kind of interesting. Zoo Tycoon fences. No, this is not what I want. Maybe Africa fences? Africa fences. Let's see. Reshade. Thanks, Drew. Yep, that's what I was talking about. I could not remember the name of that to save my life. My goodness. Yeah, Reshade is the program that people use to alter the graphics on their games and stuff like that. I'm not using that. This is just my normal game. Africa zoo fences. How about that? Zoo fences. Yeah, we can make something like this, right? That's pretty easy. That's really easy. Let's go ahead and do that one real quick. That's really easy. Hey, Craig, how are you? Wait, hold on. I got rid of my zoo fence picture. There we go. Let's go to the Africa pack because I want this painted log piece. I want the thick one. There we go. We'll do this and this. And we'll raise that up a little bit. And then we'll make it like that high, maybe. Where did my, let's get a guy over here. So we know what we're doing. Let's get a guy. Here we go. We need a guy. Come over here. I need your height. Ma'am, sir, I need your height. Thank you. Let's see what we got going on over here. Great. I know this stream kind of took a turn, but I just decided that I needed to make some fences. So thanks for hanging out with me. These fences I'm going to put on the workshop. So if you guys want to use them, you can. Where did that piece go? There it is. Thin one. Is that going to be too tall? It is. So let's use the tiny one and bring that on the front side like this. And we'll do that kind of thing and alter it a little bit so that it's different heights. We'll also rotate them so that they're not tiled, which is great. And then we'll select, I'm not part of a group. Yeah, part of a group, please. That would be fantastic. You don't play Tycoon games, only Planet Coaster and Zoo. Well, those are Tycoon games. So I don't think your statement, I don't play Tycoon games, is all that accurate if you play Planet Coaster or Planet Zoo. You can say you don't play a lot of Tycoon games, because you only play 2 of them. But I think you have to readjust your statement. You're playing Planet Zoo while watching this. What are you building? I'm curious. What are you building? I feel like this is another, like, Estan fence. I feel like I can see him using this in a lot. That's good. I like it. And then what we can even do, let's see, if we add, because right now it does not look that stable because there's like nothing into the ground, right? This would just like fall right over. Why do I pass these pieces every time? There we go. Let's go for this one. Let's rotate it upwards. And then what we can do is go down. We'll leave it a little bit higher and we'll go behind it and we'll do this so that it looks like it's actually in the ground. How's that? Maybe a little bit further back too. There we go. Beautiful. There's another fence. Oh, like that. Actually, maybe can we switch this for the littler one? I think. Oh, it's not quite tall enough because it wouldn't stick up. And I like the sticky uppy part. I like the sticky uppy part, so that's what we're gonna go for. Jojo, it's okay. We built almost, well, I won't say almost a whole habitat, but we got a pretty good start on a giraffe habitat over here, and now we're just building some fences because I feel like it. We actually have about 10 minutes left, and I think I'm going to end this stream now because, excuse me, I want to go ahead and get a snack for myself and get ready for the next stream. So Jojo, it's okay. We're still going to be streaming. We're going to be moving over to some Sims. So if you still want to hang out and chat, we'll go over there. And I thought what might be cool is if you guys do go over there and hang out, maybe we'll answer some questions. If you guys have questions about, you know, I don't know, me, the channel, anything like that, we'll just have it be like a little Q&A while we're building. Because I don't have animals to talk about, so we got to talk about something else. I'm just looking to see if there was any other, like, real quick fences I could throw together. Not really. There's a couple more that looks like I could probably pull them off, but those two are good. Good start for now. Good start for now. Oh, you don't play games with the word tycoon in them. Is that just because you don't like the word tycoon? PZ Physics. What's PZ Physics? Did I miss something? Sticky Uppy. Put that on some Savannah merch. Yeah. We like the sticky uppy parts. Although I feel like on merch that could be taken the wrong way. I gotta go eat and bath before bedtime, so I won't be in the next stream. Bye, everyone. Well, thank you for hanging out, Cass. I appreciate it, as always. And I do hope that most of you guys follow me over to the other stream. I want to keep hanging out with you guys. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look at our giraffe. I know she's not really moving, but let's look at her nonetheless. Let's see if we can't... Wait, before we look at her, can we get you in some sun? There we go. Beautiful, in some sun. Go away, all these menus. Great. Hit play. Oh, you are going to walk for us. Wonderful. All right, guys. Oh, my smile and natural glow. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. It's how I keep it nice and bright and wonderful. Thank you, Heather, for sharing that link. Yeah, that will be where I'll be streaming at next. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off of this one, get myself ready, and give me 10 or 15 minutes, I'd say, unless something happens. I don't know, unless I like go downstairs and I can't figure out food or something like that. I don't know. Give me just a few minutes and we'll be live over there in just a little bit. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Oh, that's an interesting way to play with your feeder. And we'll do some Sims stuff. Very excited about that. So yeah, thanks guys. I will see you in just a few. Bye.